My boyfriend cheated on me with a mid-jet, and I'm still speechless. I've been sitting with this for 3 weeks, and it still feels surreal. Like something that happened to someone else. Like a story people laugh at because it's so ridiculous it can't be true. But it is. It's my life. Lucky me. We'd been together almost 2 years. Comfortable enough that he left clothes at my place, but not comfortable enough for me to notice he started acting weird. Or maybe I did notice and just didn't want to admit it. You always think you'll just know when someone's cheating. Apparently not. It started with his disappearing. Not long disappearances, just 15-minute gaps, 20-minute errands, late-night walks. All things I didn't question because they weren't long enough to be suspicious, just long enough to keep me confused. Anyway, one night, he took forever to come home. I texted, called, no answer. And I got that gut feeling, the kind that makes your brain go quiet but your heart go loud, like your body knows something before you do. He finally walked in at 1 a.m., smelling like cinnamon gum and someone else's perfume. Not the dramatic kind of perfume, the cheap, sugary kind you buy at drugstores. I asked him where he'd been. He said he was helping a friend move a couch, at 1 in the morning, on a Wednesday, in February. Sure, buddy. I didn't push it. Not because I believed him, I just didn't want the answer. Sometimes denial is cheaper than pain. The truth came out 2 days later, not from him, but from Instagram of all places. I opened my app and saw that he had been tagged in a story by some woman I didn't know. Normally I wouldn't care, but the caption said, "With the cutest man ever," and my boyfriend was literally in the background. So I clicked her profile, and that's when everything inside me sank. She had pictures, multiple of them together. Laughing, holding hands, sitting in a car, eating ice cream. And yes, she was a little person. Beautiful, confident, smiling in every photo like she was radiating joy I never got to see from him. He didn't try to deny it, not even a little. When I confronted him, he said, "I didn't think you'd take it seriously." Like cheating is somehow less cheating depending on the physical appearance of the person you do it with. I didn't scream. I didn't throw things. I didn't cry in front of him. I just sat there with this weird combination of heartbreak and absurdity, thinking, is this really what my relationship ended over? Deception, cheap cinnamon gum, and a man who thought cheating somehow didn't count because she was shorter? The truth is, it wasn't funny. It wasn't quirky. It wasn't some wild story to brag about. It hurt in a very real, very humiliating way. Because he didn't just cheat. He minimized me. He minimized her. He minimized the entire concept of loyalty. Like it was a technicality he thought he could loophole out of. She messaged me a few days later. She apologized. Told me he told her he was single. Told me she dumped him too. Told me she hoped I healed. She had more grace in one message than he had in 2 years. Sometimes betrayal feels like a knife. Sometimes it feels like a punch. And sometimes, like this, it feels like standing in a room full of people laughing at a joke you're not part of. Except the joke is your life. I'm slowly getting over him. But I'm not sure I'm over the part where I realized someone who claimed to love me thought I was too stupid to notice he was disappearing into someone else's arms, just because he assumed I'd never believe it could happen that way.